Mizo grammar is the grammar of the Mizo language, a Tibeto-Burman language spoken by about 1 million people in Mizoram, Manipur, Tripura, Burma and Chittagong Hill Tracts of Bangladesh. It is a highly inflected language, with fairly complex noun-phrase structure and word modifications. Nouns and pronouns have declined, and phrasal nouns also undergo an analogous declension. Word order. Mizo declarative word order is object-subject-verb, as in nouns. There is no grammatical gender in Mizo language, although some animals, birds etc., have names which contain one of the suffixes nu, which means female, or pa, which means male. Examples include chingpirinu, a type of big owl; kaunu, a type of cicada; thangfenpa, a nocturnal bird. Non-derived nouns. Mizo is an agglutinative language in which it is rare to find morphologically simple non-derived nouns. However, common everyday objects and domestic animals tend to fall in this category. That is, the category of morphologically simple non-derived nouns. For example, derived nouns. The most common form of noun is that of derived, morphologically complex, polysyllabic nouns. Most abstract nouns belong to this category, and so do wild animals and other less common objects. Examples include pluralization. Nouns are pluralized by the addition of one of the suffixes t, ho, teho and hot. However, a non-pluralized noun can have the sense of a pluralized noun, and common nouns are usually not pluralized, as in here Sava is not pluralized to Savata Savaho. Rather, Sava functions as a plural. Declension of nouns. Nouns are declined into cases as follows. Here we show the tones in accordance with the usage in Mizo Wiktionary, which is an extension of the common usage in Mizo newspapers such as Vanglaini and monthlies such as Lengzem Chamchinbu. Proper nouns are also declined in the same manner. Nominalization. Verbs and adjectives are nominalized by suffixing na, and adjectives can also be nominalized by suffixing zia. For example, when na is suffixed to a transitive verb, then the resulting noun means either the instrument with which the action described by the verb is achieved, or the object, sufferer of the action at the point of action of the verb. For example, vua means to beat, strike with a stick, and vuikna means to whip, an object with which one can beat, or a point, a place where the beating takes place, a point where something is beaten. When na is suffixed to an intransitive verb, then the resulting noun means her place etc., through which the action can take place. For example, kal means to go. Kalna means where something, someone goes or can go. Way, path. For example, when z is suffixed to an adjective, the resulting noun means the condition of having the quality described by the adjective. For example, sul means evil. Suultia means sinfulness, evilness. Agentivizer. The suffix to in Mizo Tong is equivalent to the suffix or in English, as in pronouns forms. All Mizo pronouns occur in two forms, namely in free form and clitic form. The free form is mostly used for emphasis, and has to be used in conjunction with either the clitic form or an appropriate pronominal particle, as shown in the following examples. Ki equals I free form, ka equals I clitic form, lotel ve karen im. This is a somewhat emphatic way of saying ka lotel ve karen im. Nangni equals you place, free form, in, you place, clitic form, zotaf m. This is a somewhat emphatic way of saying nangni in zotaf m. Ani, he, she, a, s, he, kalvi shwanatalo vang. The clitic form is also used as a genitive form of the pronoun. Declension. Mizo pronouns, like Mizo nouns, are declined into cases as follows. Adjectives. Attributive. Mizo adjectives. Mizo. Real finer. When used attributively, follow the nouns they describe. As follows. Predicative. When used predicatively, Mizo adjectives are syntactically verbs, being usually preceded by the subject pronoun clitics. As in these two sentences, A is the subject pronoun clitic, and the adjectives fel and tar function as verbs. Syntactically, adjective sequences. When adjectives follow each other, the preferred order is the following: color, quality or opinion, size, shape, as in Puin Sen, color, Maui, quality, HLAI, size, Beal, shape, Quantifiers. The most common quantifiers in Mizo Tong are Zorm, all, each and every, Thenkat, some, of a whole, Vi, all, every, Za, all, every. Some examples are given below. Verbs. Occurrence. Verbs. Mizo, thilti, and verb phrases occur last in a sentence. Since adjectives can function as verbs, it is common in sentences to have no true verb, as in a fel vek myang, a dik vel vek. In these two sentences, the adjectives fel and dik function syntactically as verbs, and there are no other verbs in either of them. Tense. Mizo verbs are not conjugated by changing the descendants. The tense is clarified by the aspect and the addition of conjugating particles, such as ang, for forming simple future, taf, for forming simple past and past perfect, me acute k, for forming progressive tenses, present and past, dawn, for forming simple future, dawn me acute k, for forming near future, etc. Adverbs. Occurrence. Adverbs usually follow the verbs or adjectives they describe. Notes and references. Others. Dokuma, James. Mizo Torm Kalfung. Zopin Club. Mizo Torm Thumilthar. 2011. SCERT. Mizo Grammar and Composition. CL Sheehan 12 Textbooks.